Retirement planning in your 60s and how to find real estate investing opportunities for retirement. We have been, for the past 2 weeks, we have been focusing our videos on retirement uh, and finding deals for your retirement account and how you can turn your IRA, your retirement accounts, whether 401ks, IRAs, self-directed IRAs, all of these types of savings accounts for retirement, you can turn them into real estate. Pretty much get paid as a real estate investor with all the benefits of real estate. You secure and preserve your capital. You make cash flow, you get deductions, you get appreciations, you get all of these different benefits that you get from real estate. Really good for taxes, earning tax free, or depending on your bracket and your situation, very close to tax free, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And as most videos and all videos, we are going to go and find real estate opportunities to purchase either by yourself or with us, or you can do it passively, however you want. This is not a pitch to either sell you real estate or sell you a security. This is not a pitch. This is not even education. This is not an education channel. This is for me to journal what I am doing, because I'm not an advisor. I'm not a professional. I'm not a coach. I'm not a teacher. I am none of those things. I just want to share with you what I'm doing. And this is week number 21 and day number 3. And for the past 21 weeks, and we've made 4 videos this week so far. And we have been making videos 4, 5, 6, 7, up to 10 videos a week. There's a lot of content. And it's not just me talking as you see me here. We are talking to sellers. We are talking to buyers. We are talking to different people that own real estate. And we are pretty much trying to find opportunities. And so I'm pretty much showing you what you're supposed to be doing on your end. So hopefully this has been beneficial. One of the things I wanted to focus the video on today is this law of attraction. This type of goofy voodoo stuff. Law of attraction is simply voodoo. It has no basis in realities or in reality, and it gets you away from the goal. So I know the power of positive thinking. Even people like Donald Trump talk about how it is true and blah blah blah. It's all voodoo, in my humble opinion. I used to do that. I used to read all the Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill, The Law of Success by Napoleon Hill, all of the books. I read them before, way before most people did, back in the 1990s, and before the internet. And I knew all of that, and I was doing all the stuff that it said. But I'm a Christian, and then I discovered who Norman Vincent Peale was, and I discovered who they really were. I discovered who Napoleon Hill really was, and their associates, and how this is, me being a Christian, this was completely against biblical principles, what these people were teaching. Carl Jung, or Jung, or Jung, however you know him, Carl Jung, he was very much into witchcraft. So I would caution you, and I know that there's a lot of people that might be watching my videos that agree with those authors, and I used to agree with them, but not anymore, because I decided to read my Bible instead, and I discovered some things about these people. that about the power of consciousness, and all of this is Eastern mysticism that has come in through business into our psyche and all that kind of stuff. Very dangerous stuff. So that is the extent of my opinion. Like I said, if you're a Christian, you should probably just steer clear of those authors. And there's a lot of wisdom in the Bible, and I think the Bible is enough. Aside from, some how-to things, like you might see in a video like this. The reason I bring this up is because when you go and you start going down the rabbit trail and you start listening to people that teach you real estate, they all speak about the law of attraction and consciousness, and the universe is going to get you this and get you that. And all of this voodoo, be careful. I will say be careful. I haven't heard many people not talk about it. They're very rare when they don't talk about that type of stuff. They try to tell you where your mindset should be and all this nonsense. Don't listen to that. Just focus on the strategy, how to do something. You don't need to get your mindset right. I really don't know why people teach that. You already know what you're supposed to be doing. So all I strive to do here is just to kind of show you what I'm doing, and maybe I can give you a couple of golden nuggets. But when people talk about mindset, they start sounding like Tony Robbins and all of these preachers, even Joel Osteen and T.D. Jakes and all these people. They're motivational speakers. They're not really teaching what the Bible actually says. And so everybody is very confused. The marketplace out there has gotten very distorted in real estate. It has gotten very, very new agey. It has gotten very, very mystic. It has gotten completely away from things that are true in terms of spiritual truth. And so I strive not to do that here. So I hope you appreciate that. I don't talk about it. And I just mentioned this because when I watch videos, that's what I hear. And typically it's because people go into that and try to attract things because their marketing doesn't work. And one of the reasons that their marketing doesn't work is because they give up too early. So you got to pick a marketing campaign, pick a strategy and stick with it. It works. You keep learning, you keep iterating, and then it'll work. So hopefully that clears up some things as I show you how I am finding real estate investment opportunities for your retirement. And if you're in your 60s, you already have your mind made up about a lot of things. So I am not going to talk about mindset in this channel because, most people that I help are in their 50s, 60s, 70s, and they just want a place to park their money. They just want a place to capital preserve their money with a safe yield. So that's who I talk to. I'm not here to indoctrinate anybody. To me, it just seems very juvenile to talk about mindset and all this kind of stuff. It's very juvenile to me. I don't know why people do it, but I had to say something about it because you can't go into these videos without them talking about mindset. Who cares? Show me the strategy, show me how it's done, and let's move on, right? So that's what I strive to do here. So those things happen because people, wanted to sell books in the past and all of that stuff. And they just simply aren't really good at finding either revenue, or they're not good at finding new customers or clients, and they're not really good at finding discounted real estate or cash flowing opportunities. So I'm going to show you how I do it, and hopefully you can mix it with your own experience and how you do things, and hopefully you can get a couple nuggets from this. So let's get into it. And we have been calling sellers and negotiating with them, and we ask them if they either, can sell quickly. We need to get a discount on that property, or if they don't want to give us a discount, then they need to give us monthly payments, finance it for us, give us seller financing. And that's the two things that create pretty much a good opportunity. So every call you'll see me make, it's either I'm trying to get a discount off of retail value today, or I'm trying to get that person to, or that owner to finance the property for us. And then once I find these opportunities, then, as I make these phone calls, I find also people who want to invest passively. And I also find people who would want to buy these opportunities, right? So I'm networking all the time. So the reason I'm making this channel is because in these videos is, number one, because I'm documenting my journey. That's pretty much the main biggest reason. But the other reason is to network with individuals like you. And you might want to do a joint venture with me and with my team. So if that's you, go ahead and give me a like, subscribe, and comment below. Let me know. There's also a section in the description below to how to contact me. So go ahead and do that. But let's get started here. I use a CRM, customer relationship management, to manage all of the leads that come in. And so what we do first to get deals is we go to the county records, and we find people who might be going through financial problems, personal problems, legal problems, or their property has issues, things like that. So we find all of those people. Then we go and find their phone number. That's called skip tracing. And then we place a call, and we ask them if they'd be interested in selling. And if they are, then that's when I call back. So we use a team member to do that. But then I call back, and we start negotiating. That's pretty much the system. And so right now, what I'm about to do is I'm going to call people who have raised their hand and said, yes, I want to sell. So I'm loading it up here so that we can get started. And you can hear how some of these phone calls go. And then you can hear real time, live, how we are negotiating with these people. And then we find those deals, and then you can participate in the deal that you just heard. So contact me. And that's how it works. That's how pretty much every video on this channel is structured. So if you want to participate in them, go ahead and give me a jingle. So here we go. We are launching the dialer right now. I use our own software that we built, and it's got a system to where I just click a button and I can call each and every potential seller. So this one here is going to be in Florida, Lehigh Acres. We pull lists. Those are called lists, what I explained just previously, of potentially distressed people or properties. And so we give them a call. And this is throughout the United States. I think in every state we are calling. But the heaviest calls are in Florida. And right now I'm going through people who in the past have said, yes, I want to sell, but for some reason we marked this as dead. We couldn't strike a deal. So I'm just going through them and just giving them a call to see what we can work out. So here we go.
Hello.
Yes, Ms. Martel.
Yeah,
Yeah, good morning. This is Ben. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh, good. Thank you for asking. I was calling you back about your property there in Lehigh Acres.
You were calling me back?
Yes, you had spoken to my assistant, and you guys talked about me calling you to sort of see what we can work out.
Oh, I don't recall that.
It was a while ago. I will admit that. I've had other properties that we've purchased, so I just saw you on my notes, and I thought I'd just make a call and see if you were still interested in moving forward.
Well, I don't know that I was really interested. I think probably if I did speak to someone, it was just if you want to make an offer, and then we would say yes or no. But
Gotcha.
other than that, I don't.
Gotcha.
What address are you talking about?
1418 Rush Avenue.
Oh, Rush Avenue. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you own several?
I own two.
You own two of them. Okay. If we were to do a package deal, would that be of interest to you?
Well, why don't you just tell me what you're paying for lots, and I'll tell you if I'm interested or not.
We don't have a set number that we're paying for lots. So that's not basically something I would be able to tell you. I just kind of wanted to talk to you to see if you were to sell, what number would work for you, or maybe a range.
Well, why don't you look up the lots on Redfin, and that would be my price range.
Okay, well, I have this one, Rush Avenue, pulled up on Zillow, not on Redfin, but on Zillow. Let me look up Redfin. Hold on, just can you give me a second? I'll look it up on Redfin real quick. I had Zillow. Okay. Okay, so I got it pulled up here on Redfin, and Redfin says 19,000.
Okay.
So that's what you would like to get?
Well, I think that would be apparently a fair price.
Okay. Would you be negotiable on that? In other words, if I were to do this fast and could give you, everything up front, cash, would you be negotiable?
Well, it depends on why don't you just come up with a figure, and then I'll tell you.
Let me see what I can do here really fast. If we did 14,000, would you be okay with that? That will allow us to make just a very small profit when we go ahead and build. Because what we want to do is we want to build and sell it. But with the market going down, that risk factor right there, that's the main reason why I'm saying if you would be okay with 14.
Well, I'll discuss it with my husband if you want to call back in a day or so.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. If you guys come up and decide that that wouldn't be something that you would entertain, do let me know, because I want to make it work. I want to figure out how we can make it work. We're not inexperienced. I know there's a lot of people out there, and I know this because when I've spoken to other owners, they tell me things like, hey, somebody offered me this, but they never did anything about it. And so there's a lot of kind of fly-by-nighters. I wanted to just let you know we're not doing that. So do let me know what works for you.
Okay. What
Oh.
was your first name again?
My first name is Ben, so it's short for Benjamin, like Benjamin Franklin.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, do save my phone number as well. And when do you think I should call you back?
You can call tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Okay, that'll work.
Sure.
What was your first
Okay.
name? I know your last name is Martel, right? So
Yeah. Deanna.
Anna?
Deanna.
Oh, Deanna. Okay. Okay. All right. So sounds good. Thank you so much for your time. I'll talk to you tomorrow then.
Okay.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Man. Likewise. Bye-bye. First call. The reason I went on to Redfin is because I know that Redfin is typically lower than Zillow. So on Zillow, it says 22,400. And then on Redfin, it said 19,871. So I just said 19. Will you take 14? And she said she's going to discuss it with her husband. So now what I'll do here is so I'm making notes. And let me go in and schedule an appointment here. So we'll move it to warm lead. Told me the same. She talks to her husband. They own 2 lots. Okay. So that actually worked brilliantly. Okay. So now I'll go on to the next. So we had good success. That's 1 for 1 today, which is really, really good. It happened. That happens probably once or twice a month. So don't get too excited over this. Most of the gurus out there, they tell you, oh, it's so easy. All you got to do, you make a phone call and you're always like making deals and you can wholesale and you can do all the stuff, and you can make, $100,000 signing fees all the time. If you do like 10 of them a day, then you'll be a millionaire. It's like rich all the time, like get rich quick. That does not happen. I'm showing you this to see what happens, what actually happens, how you talk to people, and how you can find something that you can put in your retirement account and it can cash flow. These particular lots, I mean, we won't build on all of them, but we know a ton of builders in our network. So what we do is we just kind of either JV with them and, we all make money. So that's why we're calling these lots. Fort Myers.
You've reached 874-8024. Leave a brief message and I'll
Okay. That's how most of the time it is. Most of the time we get voicemails. So this next one here is in Louisiana. It's not sold. I don't see it being sold. $2010 sold.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 5.
Okay, no answer. Okay, Cape Coral. It's sold. So then I mark this as sold, and then go on to the next. Okay, Maryland. It looks like a house.
Hello.
Yes, good morning. This is Ben. I don't know if that was a voicemail or she picked up. Okay. Acres, let's see here.
Larry Lyman.
Larry, good morning. This is Ben. I was calling you back about that property in Lehigh Acres.
Oh, okay. You called me by surprise.
Oh, I'm
Yes,
sorry.
sir.
Sorry
What
about
about
that. Yeah, Prospect Avenue.
Yes, sir. What about it?
I wanted to see if you were still interested in moving forward and selling it.
I will, but it's got to go with the number that I wanted.
Okay.
I think
Sure, sure. What's that number?
I believe it was, if I remember we talked, well, I don't know if we talked before, it was 18,000.
18,000. Okay. Okay. Are you at all negotiable on the 18K?
No. I want 18. It sits there. It's $100 a year for taxes. It's
Well, that's not bad.
been long paid for.
Mhm.
So if I can get 18, it's fine. If not, it'll just sit there until my kids inherit it, I guess. Or until
Yeah. Last
yeah,
time.
it's not, I don't need the money, so it's not like I'm pressed to sell it.
Sure. No, I understand. Last time that you spoke to my assistant, he had mentioned that you said 15. So I just wanted to clarify. The price went up.
I said what?
He said that you had said 15,000.
I can go back and look, and I keep pretty extensive notes,
Mm-hmm.
but I've been telling everybody 18 has been calling me.
Gotcha. Okay. If I can get you if I can get you the 18, will you help me with the financing?
No, I don't want to finance it.
Okay.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to hold any paper.
Gotcha. I understand. Well, it'd be mailbox money, but I understand.
No, but I don't want to hold it. I just want to. If I'm going to get rid of it, I just want to sell it, get rid of it, sign the papers, get my check, and go about my business. Like I said, I don't need the money, so it's. When I say I don't need it, I really don't need it. So it'll just sit there. But if somebody wants to give me 18 for it, I paid 20 for it when I bought it.
Oh wow, 24.
I actually bought a couple of pieces. Everything else was sold almost immediately, and I kind of this one fell by the wayside. Then things went down, and now they went back up again. So I don't know how many years I've had it. 15, 20 years.
Wow, that's
So,
a while. That's a while.
Yeah, I had to look at the records. I bought several properties over there and flipped them right away.
Wow.
And this one just kind of fell by the wayside somewhere.
Yeah, sounds like you're
Every once in a while I
an
get this
investor.
phone call. No. I'm actually an engineer. My son bought a bunch of properties, and he said, "Hey, Dad." So I said, "Okay." So I bought 3, I think it was, and there's 2 much larger pieces and sold those. I think 5-acre plots. Sold those, flipped those right away, and this has just been sitting there. I haven't done anything with real estate since.
Oh, gotcha. Wow.
So it was just one of those things that my kid got involved in, and he did well, and said, "Hey," and I did, and so it was kind of. I only did it because he did it.
Gotcha. Yeah. No, I understand. I understand that.
So,
Okay. Well, let me see what I
so
can do
if you're
about.
interested, give me a holler back, and we'll just get it done.
Yeah, you said you own 2 of them, right? So what's the price on the second?
I did. No, I did. I haven't got any anymore. I had 3 of them.
Oh, gotcha.
2 of them are gone.
Yeah, so they're gone.
They
Okay.
will flip right away. This one just went by the wayside. I just my mind was someplace else. I hadn't even thought about this for years.
Gotcha.
So other than once a year I get a bill and I pay it. I think last year was $97 or $100.
Yeah. No, I understand. Where do you live? Are you in Florida?
I live in right across the alley. I live in Weston.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's a beautiful area. Okay.
Yeah, we like it.
Yeah.
We've been out here for 34 years.
Oh man, you're lucky.
You
see,
now there's a piece of the house I bought for $112,000. I can sell it for $750 now in a heartbeat.
oh man, that is fantastic. Yeah.
I paid off for many years.
Well, that sounds
Anyhow,
good. Okay.
I'm going to go back. I mean, if you're interested, please feel free to give me a call back. If you want to give me 18 for it, it's a done deal and done.
Okay.
Done. History. All yours.
You got it. Sounds good, Larry. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Have a good day.
Likewise. Bye-bye. So, you saw me. I tried different angles. I saw he wanted 15K before, but now he wants 18K. I pitched switched. Not negotiable on that. So I switched to seller financing. He said that want to hold it paper. Okay, so I tried both angles, get it for a discount or get him to finance, and he said no to both. So we'll move on. Let's see, Lehigh Acres again. Oh, there's a house here.
Hello, sorry I missed your call. Please leave your name and
Again, Lehigh Acres. As you can tell, we have a ton of Lehigh Acres potential deals.
Huh?
Yes, Ginny.
Yeah.
Yes, how you doing? This is Ben. Just calling you back about your property in Lehigh Acres.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in selling it now.
Oh
And it's a
man.
double lot.
Oh, why is that?
Just because I'm in a different state and I don't know. I just the
Sure.
logistics of it.
The logistics of getting the paperwork done.
Yeah, all that.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Where are you located?
I'm in Florida.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Where are you? What state?
West Virginia.
West Virginia. Okay. Okay. What if I can?
What was your offer?
Well, I don't have an offer per se. I wanted to see how much you were thinking, and then kind of work it from there.
Well, I'm not really thinking about selling it now.
Okay. Okay. If how about this? If I can get somebody to come to you, like either to your house or to a place of work or something where you feel comfortable, bring the paperwork. We can even notarize the paperwork at the same time, and everything can go through the legal channels that you want. And then if I can take care of all of that, we've done that plenty of times. And then what if I gave you, let me look up something before I tell you that, because I don't want to, let me see here. Okay, so if I gave you $6,000, would that be okay?
For a double lot?
Oh, so there's 2 lots?
Yeah, it's a double lot.
Okay. So what is it, half of an acre, or is it an acre?
I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
Okay. Okay.
I'm really not interested right now. I would rather do it when I go to Florida.
Okay. Where in Florida do you usually come to?
Orlando, or no, Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale. Okay.
Yeah.
That's where I'm located. So,
Okay.
so let's do this. When you do come, we can meet face to face, and then we can get the paperwork done. When do you plan on coming?
I don't know.
Okay.
It just depends on flights, and they stop flying. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. No problem. We're not in a rush, and you're not in a rush either. So that's no problem. That's no problem with me at all. So why don't we do this? Why don't you save my phone number? I can text you after this, and then when have some time to think about it, and then I'll touch base, every couple of weeks or so, and then see where we are.
Okay.
Okay, Jeannie. Like I said, I'm not trying to pressure you. You just let me know. I just don't want you to feel pressured in any sort of way. But I am interested. So if I do reach out, it's just to kind of check on things.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay, Jeannie. You have a good day. Okay.
Yes. Bye.
Okay. Thanks. Bye bye. Okay, so she is not interested in selling, but she knows that she's going to sell. She's in West Virginia. Okay. And I could do that because I'm always on the phone, calling people and stuff. So she said she was coming to Florida. Fort Lauderdale, which is where I am. So she said she doesn't want to sell now because she doesn't know how the paperwork piece will work. She rather to face to face. I said, when you are here, we can meet face to face and do the deal. Okay. She said, okay. Back on. Okay, so that was good. Okay. All right, so that's two potential deals today. 6,000 would probably be a really nice price for that. Okay. Okay, because these are lots, empty lots. I'm not really taking a lot of time to analyze the comps, because I need to kind of figure out their situation first. So that's why when I call houses, I analyze them a lot more. So this is a house, I think, here in Michigan. Yeah, residential. Yeah, I think it is a house. It's got a mortgage of 123,000 according to this. Okay. Okay, yeah, so it looks pretty good. So let's call.
Sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been sent.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Porfirio. How are you? This is Ben.
Fine. How are you?
Oh, doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. I was just calling you back there on your property in Cape Coral.
Yeah. Well, the property. I've been having the property for quite a while now. I don't know if you know that through the MLS. But the problem is that people want this property free, and I'm not selling it. If it's for a good price, I'll sell it. But what price they're giving me, it's not for sale.
Oh, wow. What prices are they giving you?
They give me $20,000, $25,000, and that's it. And it's not for sale for that. So if you're an investor, it's not good for you. So I'm not selling it.
Gotcha. Well, I'm thinking about building on it and then, selling it at retail. So what do you think would be a good price?
Well, my price is what I keep telling everybody. It's $50,000 and they all find it too high. So that's what I'm asking. That's what I'm spending.
Okay. 50,000.
Okay.
If I were to
Yes,
give you, and I assume 50,000 is still negotiable. No, it's not. Okay. So
And
if
I have 45, believe it or not.
oh,
But
gotcha.
That was last year in June.
So you bought it last year for 45?
No, sir. I bought it in 2002.
Oh man, you've had it for a long time.
Yes, sir. I was going to build there, and now I'm going to save that for my grandkids for their college.
Grandkids? You don't sound like you have grandkids.
Oh yeah, I'm 62, and I have three of the most beautiful boys you have ever seen.
Oh, I bet you do, man. That is fantastic. What does it feel like to have grandkids? I have kids, I'm expecting a new one, but I can't imagine having grandkids.
Well, grandkids is better than having kids, believe it or not, because you don't have to tell them what. That's the job of the parents. So that you have to be strict with your kids. You cannot be strict with your grandkids. You let them do whatever they want to do with you, and they have a good time.
Wow.
So I'm going through that stage right now, which is beautiful. I love my life just because of my grandkids, believe it or not.
Oh, that is awesome. Yeah. What ages?
One is 2, the other one's going to be 5, and one is 9.
Wow, those are the ages of my kids, except my oldest is 12.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you have a long way to go, and then you're still not in the 13. So the 13 is when they start changing, and they want to boss you around a little bit.
Oh, really? What do you do to prevent that?
Oh yeah, that was back in your days, Dad. And it's a different time now.
Yeah,
Gonna hear that pretty soon.
that is awesome. Well, I'm glad you're happy. It sounds like you're having a great time. Um,
No, I am.
yeah, well, that's awesome. Listen, 50,000. If I were to give you 50,000, would you help me with the financing?
Help you with the financing.
Yeah,
We can talk about it.
okay,
We can talk about
okay,
it. We can talk. Something that we can talk about.
okay. That is fantastic. So if how about I'll let you think about it for a couple days. Then I'll give you a call. Say today is Wednesday. I can give you a call first of the week next week and see what your thoughts are.
Not a problem. Just let me know what you want to finance, and we'll talk about it.
Okay, I appreciate it, Porfirio, and we'll talk next week.
Not a problem. You have a good day.
Thank you. Likewise. Bye-bye. Enjoy the grandkids.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye now. Nice guy. Let's see. He will not sell it for less than 50K. Has owned it for since 2002. So there you have it. So that is three today that are giving us a little bit of what we want. So I have to figure out if it's if the 50,000 is going to make sense here. The properties in the area better sell for. This is Cape Coral. So properties here should be very expensive. I am seeing 400,000, close to 500,000, 460. Okay. It might. This lot here sold for 55,000. I think he is within range. Okay. So there's lots here that sold for 40,000, 55,000, 50,000, 45, 39,000. I don't see any lots here selling for anything below 30. It's close to the water. Okay. Cape Coral is just north Fort Myers. Okay. He is not negotiable. I asked for he said yes. He just has to think about the terms. Wants call back. Appreciate. Okay. So that is 3 today. 3 people. And like I keep saying in my other videos, we get for sure 1 to 2 a day. So 1, let's just say conservative, 1 a day. And then if it's 1 a day, then that's going to be 6 a week because I try to do Saturdays as well. But let's say 5. So that's 20 a month. And out of those 20 potential ones, we end up with maybe 5 to 10. Low end, 3. Very, very extremely conservative. 3 potential good deals where we can make money. Out of those 3, we end up keeping 1 or less. So what we add to my personal portfolio is about maybe 1 every 3 months, 4 months maybe. And I'm personally happy with that. Most of the deals that I'm talking about go to people like you, people who I meet and stuff, end up wholesaling it, end up flipping it, or JVing with somebody, or doing like a novation agreement with sellers. So we still make money, but my goal is to keep. I'm calling every property as though I'm going to keep it, because that's my goal. That's the number 1 goal that I have here. Okay, Jacksonville, Illinois. So this looks like a, let's see. It's the number is not accurate here. So okay, another Cape Coral here. Let's see if it's been sold. Nope, not sold at all. Okay. Jerome. He had listed it, offered him 27. Okay, no answer. Let's move on to the next. Another Cape Coral here.
Hello?
Hey, Kathy, good morning. This is Ben. How are you?
I'm fine.
Oh, good to
But I'm
hear.
working.
Oh, I apologize. I was just calling you very quickly about your property in Cape Coral.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to see if you still were thinking about moving forward and doing a deal and selling it to us.
I don't think I ever said that I would sell it to you.
Oh, okay. I have you here as a follow-up. You spoke to my assistant, maybe that will remind you. But it was a while ago. It was a few months back.
I get calls on a regular basis about this property. So I'm not sure who I talked to and didn't. But
Sure.
the last person I talked to, I said I would take 50,000, and they told me no.
Oh man, okay, 50,000. Okay. What were you thinking about doing with it? You are you planning on building?
No, not right now.
No, okay. Okay. Um Okay, so we have several ways that we buy properties. Cash is never a problem. But sometimes what we do is whenever, they want retail, which is what you want for this property, 50,000 would be retail. We do different things to be able to do that. So I would do either I could do all cash. If I did cash, I could do 26,000. And if you were set on the 50, I could do the 50, but I would have to kind of work it so that maybe you can help me with some of the financing on that.
You mean you'd make payments?
That's correct.
Mm. I'm not sure how all that would work. I've not done that before. And
Mhm.
my husband's not home right now. I'd rather he be in on the conversation. And
Yeah.
I'm preparing for a meeting that I'm running at 9:30.
Okay.
It's not really a good time to talk about it.
No problem.
But he'll be back. I mean, tomorrow would be a better day. Today's just not good for my for work.
Okay, you got it. So I'll call you back tomorrow, and then
Okay.
hopefully, what time do you think he'll be there also tomorrow?
He's here after 9:30.
After 9:30. Okay. So I'll go ahead and call you back and hopefully talk to you, both of you guys, tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
Good luck at the meeting. Thank you, Kathy.
All right. Bye bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Okay, so that was also a good one. We're just doing a good job here, if I may pat myself on the back. Let's see here. Very nice lady was running late for a meeting, so she had to go. I made 2 offers. 26K cash, 2. Wants to make sure the paperwork is right and speak to her husband. Okay. All right, so I have to make notes of all of this because, of course, I can't remember. I won't be able to remember. So with her, I have an appointment tomorrow. I'm going to set it up. Seller finance deal with Kathy husband. So I'll call them tomorrow. And then okay. Okay, so let's go on for the next here. So we got three, I think, today. Three potential ones. But sorry, we are going to try to get more. These properties here, you know, you guys can get involved as well. Okay, this is a house, 86,000. This is in Minnesota. Okay, let's see here. So I do have houses, but most of the houses people don't answer. Hey, Brenda, good morning. This is Ben. I was calling you back about your property there on 4th Street. You had spoken to my assistant about potentially selling it, so I was calling you to see if you were still interested in moving forward.
You know, we're certainly looking at moving forward. I don't recall what the offer was.
Let me see. I think you guys had discussed. You said that you wanted, I think, 130. But I think what we had offered you was 70,000 because of the due diligence we did. I don't know if you recall that.
I have to go back to my notes. Is there? Let me take a note here. Is there a number that can I call you back at this number?
Yeah, certainly. You can call me back here at any time.
All right. I will go ahead and do that. You said your name was Ben?
Yeah, Ben. Yep. Short for Benjamin.
And which company are you calling from?
Clark Investments.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me go back. Excuse me. Go back and look through my notes, and then I will give you a call back.
Okay. I appreciate it, Brenda. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. So that was a house. Okay, so I'm looking at. Okay, mobile. Phone. Okay, so that was good. That was real good. So that is 4. That right there is really good price. I offered the 70,000 is 50% off, and she's interested. So that's how you just come across. If you're just on the phones and you're not scared to like be on the phones and stuff, you will find people like that. Um, let's see here. So let's get back here to. Okay. So let's see here. Hello, Robert. Can you hear me? Robert.
That's my son. He's not here right now.
Yeah, I was calling about the Lehigh Acres property.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you're looking to purchase, he's not interested in selling at this point.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, no problem. Thank you, sir.
All right. Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye. I used to try to push the issue before, but people right now. I don't think we have to do that. Indiana. This is a lot. No, this is a house. 23,000.
Please leave your message for.
No answer. Okay. Toledo, Ohio. Let's see. Wow, let's see. Victorian house. It's a lot of work.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 2709. Hello?
Hi, good morning. This is Ben. I was looking for a Cristobal.
I'm sorry?
Is Cristobal around?
No, she's not. May I help you?
Yeah, I was calling about property in Lehigh Acres. We had spoken before and wanted to see if she's still looking to move forward in selling it.
Okay, I think you probably spoke with me. Christabel is one of the owners on the property, and I'm the other, Crystal Fitz. What's your offer?
Well, I don't have an offer. Was trying to see how much you'd like to sell it for.
Right now, I think the minimum that we go for is about 20K.
20K. I know when you spoke to my assistant previously, you guys had talked about 15 in the $15,000 range.
Okay, is that your offer?
No, to be honest with you, I looked it up on Redfin and so forth. Most of the properties that I see there would have to put us at around 7,000.
Okay, yeah, we're not interested in 7,000. We'd rather hold it.
Well, we can do that if we do all cash, I can do 7,000. But if you wanted to do more than that, there's other ways we can work it out if you're still interested.
Okay, can I give you my email address, and if you can kind of spell that out in writing, then I can share it with Christabel, and then I can get back to you. I'm just in the middle of work right now, so I'm not able to stay long on the phone.
Oh, I understand. Yeah. What's the email?
It's Crystal, CRISTAL,
Mm-hmm.
P like Paul, HIPPS,
Okay.
at gmail.com.
Okay. No problem. Do you also text here on this phone number?
Yeah, I can text.
Okay. Is it okay also to send you a text?
I prefer an email so that I can easily forward it to Christabel and she can read through it.
Yes. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and I will go ahead and do that. And then you guys let me know your thoughts.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you, Crystal. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Okay. Uh, okay. So that is fantastic. That's like 5 today or something. I don't remember. Today is a good day. I would have already taken a break, but today it's banging, so I'm not stopping. So this is Wednesday today. So just got to remember Wednesdays seem to be a really good day. So this one's sold. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead here. Sold as well. Another Lehigh Acres here.
Susan Bowles is not available.
Susan Bowles is her name. Okay. Let's see if it's sold. I don't think so. Hello, good morning. This is Ben. I was calling about your property there in Lehigh Acres. We had previously spoken and wanted to call you back and see if you were interested in still moving forward.
How much you paying for it?
Oh well, I don't know. I don't know what range you are thinking. What do you think you'd like to get for it?
Come on, Dad. You buy land and sell land. I'm a owner of your land. I don't know how much you will pay because that's your job. You should know how much you want to pay.
No, I'm not. I don't buy and sell. I'm trying to buy so we can build.
All right. Well, I guess you bought some already. Tell me what you're gonna pay.
I have not bought anything in Lehigh yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how much I want for it too.
You don't know.
But you're builders.
Okay, I understand.
Yes, I got several properties. I don't know which one you're talking about.
Oh well, I called about the Lamar property, but how many do you have?
I have 5, but my son got a couple also.
Also 5, 7. Would you like to work?
They're all different location though.
They're not all in Lehigh?
They're all in Lehigh, but different addresses.
Yes, I understand. Have you owned this since like early or late 2009, that type of thing? I see that a lot. People have owned these for a long time.
Right.
Is that when you bought them?
Yeah, around that time, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But you know how much it was then, right?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Exactly.
There was like a lot of marketing or something going on back then. I'm trying to get the story straight. And people apparently bought for a lot more than they were actually worth, and they kind of haven't recovered or something. What's the story?
Yeah, well, I'm waiting to gain some money on it. I don't want to let it go with all the taxes I've paid. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't sell it to lose. I want to gain, including with the taxes and a profit of it. There's no rush to sell it unless I get a good deal in it. But right now, the market is low, and I don't think you'll offer something that I'll be happy with.
No, I understand. So what is that price? You said you don't want to sell it at a loss. What would a loss be?
If it's again, as I said, what I paid and the taxes is amounting to over $20,000. So I would sell for more than that.
Over 20,000. So you're thinking above 20? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can do. Let me see. Let me kind of think here real quick. I can buy in like several different ways. Cash is not a problem, but that's typically going to be the lowest offer I can make. So if we want to be above 20, then I can work on that as well. So if I gave you all cash, I can do probably around 7,000. But if we
No.
do, if we do 20, I can work that out also. So
No, I wouldn't do that. I know what you're talking about. I wouldn't do that. Go that way. I paid cash for it, and my taxes are all cash. And again, I'm in no rush, and I wouldn't sell it for more than what I asked for.
that's fine. So I can give you the 20, but I would like to see if you can help me with the financing.
No. I wouldn't go that road for that.
How come?
But I'm in the middle of something right now on the phone. But I thank you for calling. Whenever I have your number here now. Whenever I think I don't need a cash right now. But again, I wouldn't sell at a loss.
No. That
but thanks for the offer.
It wouldn't be at a loss. It wouldn't be at a loss. I'd make sure that you get your money back, and I'd make sure that you also make a little bit of a profit. That will be my goal. But if you can help me with the financing, if you allow me to make payments, I can do that easily.
No, I'm not going to do stuff like that.
Gotcha.
No way. I just want the cash or whatever, and done with it. I sold properties already, and I know how it works.
Okay. Well, no
I sold in
problem.
Poinciana, and I made profit.
Poinciana. Do you have any more properties in Poinciana?
My son has, but I don't. But he wouldn't either sell them. It's the same scenario. He wouldn't sell them. He's young and is paid for. Right?
Is it land?
And he's doing pretty good.
Is it land?
Yeah, he might even just. Yeah, he might even just maybe plan to build a house and it later down the road. He's young.
Well, I'm interested also in the ones in Poinciana. I like Poinciana a lot better. Do you think you can text me his phone number, or text me the addresses?
No. Get a call. Again, I'm sorry. He wouldn't sell right now. I'm just telling you, we had land there and we sold it.
Oh, gotcha.
I did, but he had his. He wouldn't sell it yet.
Okay.
He actually thinking of going there later to build. Not right now. His kids are younger here, and he has a pretty good job here, and his wife does well. And we are here, so we are closer to him, and those kind of lifestyle,
Gotcha. Okay. Well, sounds good.
All right, Dan. Thank you very much.
Keep my number. Maybe we can do something
Yeah,
in the
I
future,
do.
okay?
All right, my friend. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. All right, so it was a bit difficult.
Hello.
Hey, Antonio. Good morning. This is Ben. How are you?
Good morning. Fine.
Good. I was calling you back about that property in Lehigh Acres. See if you still wanted to move forward in selling it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't much speak English.
Oh, you sold it. You sold it already. Okay. When did you sell it? It's not showing up on Zillow. How long ago? Oh. Say he sold it. Okay, so Nevada, let's see here. Looks like a mobile home here.
Leave me a message.
All right. Let's go into a different property here. A different type of people now. These are going to be even harder calls. These we haven't spoken to anybody. So these are going to be straight cold calls here. So get ready for us to get yelled at and stuff. Okay. All right, so let's get yelled at for a little bit here. It's a lot of work, but as you can tell. Yes, hello. Michael?
No, it's not Mike. I'm sorry.
Oh, I
We
am.
are Brazilian franchise, so we are associates.
Where am I calling? You said it.
We are Brazilian franchise.
Oh, Brazilian franchise. Okay.
We are associates. Yes.
Okay, well, I apologize. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, so.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 727.
And these are a little bit quieter. You don't hear the ring because it's a triple line dialer that makes automatic cold calls. So let's see if we can get somebody here.
Electric Service Company. This is Jerry. How may I help you?
Hey, Jerry, is Kristen available?
Kristen?
Yeah, Kristen Atkins.
No, Kristen Atkins doesn't work here.
Oh, I apologize. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for calling Amarna Alamo from the Purple Blossom Studio in Fort North. Please leave a message after the tone, although
Okay. And that's what it is when we make phone calls, cold calls. You don't have the numbers. You just kind of have to work through the wrong numbers all the time. Hello?
For
Yeah.
users who already hold on,
Yeah, yeah. Can I speak to Ahmed, please?
they say no change in access.
Sorry, who?
Ahmed?
Do we still need to map those users?
No, sorry, wrong number.
Wrong number. Okay, thank you. So it's just dialing and dialing and dialing, and people don't really answer, or they send it to voicemail or something. So that's why it's important to have somebody who can do these dials for us, so that all we focus on was what I did initially at the beginning of this call or this video, which is I got a ton of people in just in the follow-up. So I did a ton of follow-up, so I don't have to do the cold calling, because I'm not really talking to anybody. It's dialing. I have a triple line dialer, and it's trying to find the somebody to pick up the phone. Busy, no answer. So it's showing me busy, no answer, call dropped, call failed. And so it just moves from one to another. So 3 lines are dialing at the same time. Busy. It just keeps going on and on and on like that. So right now I'm calling pre-foreclosures in Orlando. So trying to find people who have been showing up on the pre-foreclosure list or records. Call failed. Okay.
Please leave your message for 321-80527.
That's a fax number. You get a lot of stuff like that. So it can get extremely annoying to do this, but I wanted to show you real fast so you can see. Yes, I'm looking for Rymar.
Speaking.
Yes, hello, how are you? My name is Ben.
Very good, sir. How about yourself?
Good, good, thank you. I hope I didn't butcher your name. How do you pronounce it? Ramyar?
Ramyar. Yes, sir.
I am so sorry for butchering that name.
No, please.
So I was calling you. I was doing a little bit of research there at the county, and I saw that you might be behind on your payments, and I wanted to let you know that we typically help people.
Payments.
Your mortgage payments.
No, I'm on time on all of my mortgage payments.
Oh, you are? Okay. Well, I apologize about that.
Which house do you see?
I see 1006 covered Moss Drive.
No, it's all on time.
It's all on time. So I wonder why you showed up as being behind.
No, it's never been behind. I'm surprised that it shows that way. Where did you see that information?
I saw it at the county. So what I
It
do
must
is
be.
yeah. So what I do is I go to the county, in this case Orange County, and I look at the records of the lenders that have filed a default against an owner, and so that the lender already filed something at the county against you. So
Well, I'm gonna call lender also to find out what's going on.
yeah, I think you should. And if you know that they typically, People, when they typically do that, they're pretty accurate, but I have seen it to where sometimes it's wrong. So this may be one of those cases where it's wrong.
Yeah, because it's never been late at all.
Is this
Not
the
even
only,
one single late.
is this the only property you own?
No, I have other properties also, but none of them are late
Mhm.
whatsoever.
Wow. It sounds like you're an investor.
No, I'm not. Well, not really. I'm not investor, but it happens in past. Had the opportunity to get a couple houses and and keep it, rent it out and keep it,
Yeah, rent them out.
and that's it.
Well, that's the purpose of my calls. I call people and I try to buy the properties, and then I'll put a tenant in them, and then I invite people like you to come in if you if you want to be a part of that. So
Yeah.
so if you
Yeah,
wanna,
okay.
if you
I
know,
appreciate it.
no problem, no problem. I mean, if I come across something that you like, maybe I can send it to you.
Sure. Absolutely. Why not?
Okay, so I
Okay.
pulled up an email address here. Is RMAZAD53 at Gmail. Is that accurate?
Gmail. Yes, sir.
It is? Okay. Okay. So I will add you here to my partners list. And then whenever I come up with something, I will just shoot you an email. Is it okay to text as well?
Okay. Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. I appreciate it, Ramya. And we'll talk soon.
Thank you very much, sir. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Thanks for telling me that.
No
I'm going to
problem.
call them
Call
right
the
now.
mortgage. See what's going on.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Talk to you soon.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye. Yes, sir. Bye-bye.
Thanks, bye-bye. Okay, so that's a nice guy. So that's pretty much how that works. So I'm gonna add him here to my system. He invests in real estate. He sounds like he just buys here and there, so that's good. Email, primary phone number. Okay. Okay. Then alternate phone number here. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm adding him to my CRM so I can keep in touch. You can't do any of this manually. You have to have systems that help you and then do a lot of the stuff for you. So that's what I'm doing. I'm adding him. Okay. All right, so he's added, and then I am going to make notes here. Okay, notes. This is pretty much how you work the business. That's why I'm not a coach, because I'm not very good at coaching. but I can let you see what I'm doing so that way you can get an idea and you can start replicating things on your end. So let me go in here. File number 2. And then notes. Cold called him. He buys properties new to rent out. I said, maybe we can JV, and he said yes. Okay, so okay. All right, so now that everything is done here, get back on the dialer here. Okay. Okay. So here we go. So back on the dialer now. Hello, Renee.
Hello?
Is this Renee?
No,
No.
wrong number.
Wrong number. Is it the Azcareta family?
Ask who?
Azcareta. Azcareta is the last name.
No.
No. Okay.
Wrong number.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Good afternoon. Dr. Hernandez office. How may I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for Ruth.
I'm sorry, you have the wrong number.
Hey,
Hello?
hey, Kira.
How can I help you? You can call me by my first name. How can I help you?
Yes, this is Ben. I was giving you a call. It's more like a courtesy call. You came up on public records as being behind on your mortgage.
I'm not behind on my mortgage.
Oh, I wonder why you came up that way. You might want to call the mortgage company. Typically, they file something at the courthouse, and that's how I found you. That you were behind, so they're trying to initiate foreclosure on your house.
That's not true.
Okay.
That's not true.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Go ahead and I would advise go ahead and call them. So Is this the only property you own? Maybe it's another property.
No, I'm not behind on my mortgage. I don't have any other property.
Okay, well, I apologize for the call, but wish you the best. Thank you. Okay. Let's see here. All right, so that's the wrong data that we got there. Yes, may I speak to Tiffany, please?
Get the wrong number.
Wrong number. Okay, thanks.
Or did he charge?
Yes, I was looking for Nahi.
Or did he charge?
Is there a Nahi here?
He had the wrong number.
Okay, thanks. So that's pretty much how it works out. You go through a lot of these. We have somebody, actually like 3 people dedicated to just being on the phones. It's still dialing, so the dialer's still working here, but we have somebody that does this and just talks to people. There's pros and cons to hiring somebody to do this. Typically, nobody wants to do cold calls, so it's really hard to find somebody. And then when you do find somebody, they're not. Yes, I'm looking for Mr. Benitez. Is he here?
No, we don't have anyone here with that name.
Oh, first name Manuel. Okay, she hung up. And so when you find somebody, they're typically not competent to handle the phone calls in a way that is kind of like you've seen me, kind of just talk to them and find different strategies to work with people, that type of stuff. So, but it works when you find somebody who is competent, and it's a lot of work to find somebody that's competent. But once you do, it took me like 2 years to find competent people. It's very hard, very hard. So that's why I always recommend you can just kind of work with us,
A mailbox belonging to
so you can avoid all of that.
739.
So that will be it. So today, a recap of today, I think we have 5 potential deals. 1 accepted or is interested in an offer at 50 cents on the dollar. So that's great. And then the other people are thinking about financing it to us. Out of those, we can probably find, it's only Wednesday today, so I can see 2 of those from today closing. So that is a fantastic day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. I will see you on the next video. Right now, it's on a playlist, so you don't have to do a thing. Just keep it on a playlist, and we'll see you on that video right now. Bye.